Today I want to talk about another prompt framework. This one is B.A.B. If you recall, prompt frameworks for chatbots, so ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever you use, prompt frameworks are a way to add structure. And structure gives you better output. So frameworks are just a structured way to organize your information, input your information, and hopefully give you more consistently better output. Back in here, so now this is, again, B.A.B. The first B is before. Before is your starting point. This is, where are you currently? A is after. So now this is your desired outcome. This is where you want to be. This is your ideal end state. And then the last B is bridge. And this is basically, how do you get there? So how do I get from the before to the after? What actions are required to get me from before to after? The bridge piece is usually what you're asking the chatbot to do, because 9 times out of 10, you know where you're starting from and you know where you want to be, but you don't know how to get there. And that's the whole reason you're using the chatbot, is like, hey, how do I do this? Not always, but like I said, almost always, the bridge is what you're actually asking the chatbot to do for you. So with that frame, here's an example. Put you here. Okay, good. So the before piece, I'm currently overwhelmed with tasks to the point that projects are failing because things are consistently not getting done on time. That's the before. That's the starting point. That's where I am now in this example. Now the after, I would like to group my tasks so I can better decide how to approach them. Again, desired outcome, ideal end state, and in this case, I don't know how to do it. So I'm using the chatbot to figure it out. And now the bridge, please create a strategy that utilizes the Eisenhower Matrix to identify which tasks I can eliminate, delegate, schedule, and or do immediately. So again, I don't know how to do this, so I'm using the bridge piece of this framework to tell the chatbot what I want from it. And in this case, it's, hey, I want to use the Eisenhower Matrix. If you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter for this. But it's the strategy I want to use in this example. So it's like, hey, create a strategy that utilizes this, that can do the things listed there. And then once I have, my prompt from this, I can take it and then go to, in this case, I'll use ChatGPT. You can use any chatbot that you like. And then we'll take it as is and just copy and paste it in here. Now, realistically, doing something like this, I would want to list out the tasks. I don't really think that's necessary for the example, to kind of give you the idea of what to do here, but I don't think the output from this is going to be really useful because I didn't actually tell it any tasks. But just to show you, you take the prompt, you put it in here, and then you give it to the chatbot, and then it's going to start giving you whatever response back. And then you can use it as is, or you can just kind of go back and forth and have the conversation. Again, the answer here isn't really the point. It's really the framework. And it's just thinking about, instead of having to wonder how to structure your prompt, if you start with the framework and then you just put those pieces in that order and then copy paste it into your chatbot, it at least gives you a starting point. It's way better than just like the quote-unquote blank page, blank prompt syndrome. So, this is a pretty lengthy answer, but it does pair it to the Eisenhower Matrix, so it kind of makes sense. But just going back to one, the framework is B.A.B, that is before, after, bridge. Before is your starting point, after is your desired outcome, bridge is how the path to get from before to after. And this is the example we used. I'm not going to read it again, but this is the example. Take that once you have it put together, just copy, paste it into whatever chatbot you're using, and that is either the start of your conversation or, best case, it gives you the output that you want, and then go to the next task. Hope that helps. See you next time.